So we're pulling up to the property. I'm about to water my fruit trees and see how everything held up. I'm just checking everything out. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Cause he didn't have to do right by his gate. He could have left that part up immediately to the gate. But I mean, even if still, it's still a gate. But man,
I want him to get this right here though.
Yeah, all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say he was getting trees. This is the stuff that could have been knocked down.
Yeah, that was a lot of stuff over there. You selling palmettos?
That's the main thing you gotta get down is them palmettos. And that's what he was talking about, leave some space, but we don't have to. That's a lot. That's a whole spot right there. That's like a whole nother section. That's where all my stuff gonna go.
Another couple down trees in there.
So while he was cutting everything down, he said a neighbor came and asked if he could leave some stuff up for some privacy. And I'm like, well, you know, it's not really your land to say, but I understand. But at the same time, we want it down. Like, I want to grow what I want to grow right there. You know what I mean? Like, I can put something up for privacy, but then palmettos get out of control. You don't really want to grow them back there.
Right.
So we're getting plants. A gallon. Might need more. Yeah, you can. If you can get closer to the root of it, yeah. You can give them most of it and give the other ones more. Trying to drop the lid. Put a little bit of behind it since it's a hill.
Up here, I know, I did that.
No, I'm saying me. So we bought 13 gallons of water, a gallon per tree. Okay, looks like nothing has had any deer damage. The gating is still up. I should say the fencing is still up. We secured it by sticks. This is a mulberry, hasn't had any growth since I was last here. I see some buds, so next time I come out there should be some green on here. And I don't know what type of tree this one is, but there's no growth, no green or anything on this one yet either. I'm checking for signs of life, and it's brown up here. So I don't know about that one, but we'll keep watering it. Oh, they flew over there. It's another one, no green, not showing any life. I can't remember what tree this is, but we'll see, I guess, once we get some life. And this is the Florida firebush, and it does have some growth, it looks like. I have some leaves on here, some leaves down here, some leaves right here. So hopefully it'll fill out. No growth on this one either. Looks pretty dry, but hopefully there'll be some growth. This one is a cherry tree, and it had leaves before that weren't looking the greatest anyway because I dug it up, but it doesn't seem to have had any new leaves, but it's not dead. This is the Byron Gold Plum that I planted, and it looks like it has new leaves and new buds on it right here, and I don't think it has been bothered. It's looking pretty good. This is the
apple?
The Kiefer pear, or Kiefer pear. Is it Kiefer? Kiefer. That's the real tall one. He has some wind damage up here that I need to get the leaves from when it was transported over here. Get these. But other than that, it looks pretty good for being beat up on the way. So he looks pretty good. Then this mulberry did the best out of everyone so far. It has lots of leaves on it. And up here is some wind damage. But it took very well. Dragonfly, I guess he's doing his job. He's kind of busy. This one is some type of citrus. No signs of green at this moment. This one, another mulberry. There's no green, but it looks like there are a few buds.
Hey, this stuff here, you taking it out or what?
Nah. So it'll probably be green next time. And this is the apple, the Anna apple, and it was only $14.99. It has a new bud right here, well, where the leaf is gonna develop, and then there's some down at the lower end of the stalk. So it looks pretty good. This citrus doesn't look the greatest at all, but there's only one piece down below that is green. So I'm gonna keep watering it and see. I have so much greenage. Like, it had grew back, a lot of it. So a lot of the green is growing back. So I have to start coming through here and mowing or planting to keep all these plants from just growing back. Garden beds. Everything's still all right. These were. Where's my little baby tree cut down? And kept these. Okay, I'm on my way to get my paperwork and fill it out to get my farm number. So I decided that I want to go ahead and pursue that. I was waiting, but I don't know what I was waiting on. But I'm really looking into that because I really want to have an area where people can come view and learn about, you know, growing their own food, creating a low maintenance food forest and different stuff like that. So I think this is a good step for me because I love gardening. I love talking about it. I love teaching others. So I feel like just getting this farm number is going to take me to the next level in that. Okay, so he had emailed me 2 different forms that needed to be filled out. The first one says Commodity Credit Corporation. It's CCC 901 form. So it has 2 pages to it that you would need to fill out. And I need just one. He said these 2 forms needed to be filled out because I am doing it as a business and not individual. So I formally started a business for the farm as well. It's going to be called Florida Food Forest and Pharmacy with the F. I got my EIN number for it and my LLC for it. I will also be starting a YouTube for that because my name is Shell Living Green, and I created the channel originally with me living green, but it took a different turn. So I do traveling, van life, camping, daily life, and everything with Shell Living Green now. So the Florida Farm and Pharmacy channel is just gonna be strictly about gardening, food forests, building your land up, learning about soil and plants. So I will be learning and I'll be teaching you guys along the way. So if you guys want to subscribe to that channel, you can. I am in the process of creating it, but by the time the video come out, I will at least have it up. No picture or none of that yet, no description, but I'm gonna be in the process of doing that. And then back to the form. Sorry, I began sidetracked. The second one is AD 2047 form, and it says Farm Service Agency, Rural Development, Natural Resource Conservative Service, Risk Management Agency, Agricultural Marketing Services, Customer Data Worksheet. And this is also 2 pages long. Now for this form, he said that I needed one for every member of the organization. So I listed me and my husband, as well as the business needs a separate one. So I have 3 copies of that. So I'm going to fill these out and get them sent over, and I will keep you guys updated with that information. Now, I guess I'm headed to get a car wash before I go back home and continue working. Oh, another thing with that, I have about 2 more weeks of work left. Woo, which I'm so happy about because it's been a long one for me. I usually work from January to May, and sometimes, well, once I worked with my husband from October to July. That was helping him on his UPS truck. I didn't get to do that this last season, but I may do it this season. It just depends on how busy I am. I got a few different things going on right now, so I'm happy that I will be able to dedicate more time to doing the things that I really enjoy doing. But the only down to that is I won't be getting the income that I'm getting now. So my husband's gonna have to work a little more, and I'm gonna be building up our business and our land and all of that in the process. And I know how to hustle and make money on the side when I need to. I still have my nursing degree, so I can go out to facilities. I have my Uber and DoorDash and Spark. So I have a few things. Oh, I do sell my plants and seeds. So I also do coaching on starting how to start home health care business. I do have a home health care business too, but that's a bit too much for me with my menopause and everything going on. So I, don't really, it's not active as of now as far as me getting clients, because I just don't have the mental capacity for that. But one day I may be able to pick it back up. But I do help people submit their paperwork to the state. I help them with forms and how to get their manuals and all that documentation. So I do do coaching for that, as well as send out the document packages. So I don't know, that may be it for right now. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Woo. Really? The mosquitoes be going wild. But I'm on my own today. Looks like my husband's back is down. He had to get an epidural shot in his back. So I have 30 bags of mulch, 6 bags of soil, and 200 pavers to get. I said I was working out today. So this will be my workout because it is 4/10 and my birthday's 7/10, so exactly 3 months. Can y'all believe it? My birthday, well, the year went by so fast because it seems like my birthday is just right around the corner. So this is gonna be my daily workout. Guess I'll get busy. If it has the weight on here, but I don't see it. I don't know how much these bags weigh. But probably could Google it. This is gonna be a job. 30 of these. Right. My husband's trying to tell me this ain't no workout. And it is. Because they were loading it over there and just stacking it. I have to pick it up and walk all around there. And then from around the mulch all the way to the other side. So it is a little workout for me. And I counted it's 32 bags of mulch instead of 30. So let me finish. I got about half of them right here. Edge of the truck, so I don't have to keep hopping back up there. Then after I unload these, then I'll get the second batch. 200 of these. Last little load. Starting to sprinkle, so hopefully I get it done before it starts raining. Gardening this summer is definitely gonna get me in shape. Okay, so I just got back from Lowe's and I got all of these for $60. These are big plants, and I mean big trees and stuff. So I'm excited about it. Okay, let me get all these to the secret hideout place before it starts raining. They needed good watering, so they're gonna get that. I don't have to water today. I'm happy about that. So I was riding and I saw a abandoned. It's around when you're going like home around there, the little part around that way. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. I found the reject plant that was tossed outside, and he wouldn't let me pick it up. Talking about I need to go pick it up in my.
All right now.
Like, somebody just tossed it on the side of the road. It needs help. It needs assistance. So I'm going to pick it up. And we're going to care. We're going to nurture it and bring it back to life. And we're going to name it. Okay, babe? Babe, okay? I saw it on the way to going to the doctor. I was like, we're going to ride back past here and I'm going to get him or her. But it's going to be a him, I guess. It's already said him. I don't even know what kind of plant it is or nothing. I just seen it sitting on the ground. Somebody
probably a weed.
Tossed it out. It's not a weed because it has the ball. You can see where it was in a planter or something, and somebody just threw it out. And I'm like, how rude. But we're starting a nursery for lost and uncared for plants, right, babe?
No, we're not. That's your thing.
So we're the orphans of plants.
Let me stop talking bad because people say I talk bad to you.
No, they say you're negative Nancy.
I'm negative Nancy.
Negative Nathan. Alright, let's see, because I saw it around here somewhere. I saw it over there to the side of the road. So we're going to have to pull on. If I can remember where it's at.
She's going to be a hero.
Go get it.
Let's see what she doing. Back her, she got me recording. Picking up people junk.
So it's 2-in-1. Has these vines wrapped around it too. But all of it's yellow. So we're going to hydrate it, give it some good soil, probably give it a little compost, and nurse him back to health.
Oh, wow.
We're going to name it.
She keeps saying we, but she mean I, as in her, as in she. You know?
Hope not. I can't believe somebody just threw him away.
I can.
Babe, what we gonna name him?
Trash.
Trash. It looks like a...
Let me stop playing for people thinking. See, that's the thing. When I say stuff like this and I be joking and I don't laugh, people think I be trying to be negative, but I don't care either way. If I did, ain't nothing negative about not caring.
I don't know. I might name it Peter. What you think? Peter the plant?
Man, you can name it whatever you want, man.
Alright, guys. I'm getting ready to go give him some love. Hey, babe. Can you grab Peter, please?
Hello, I cannot. I'm not grabbing Peter.
I got a lot of stuff.
I'm not grabbing Peter, Paul, or Josephine,
James.
or James, or whatever
Nobody.
you want to name it. I'm not grabbing none of it.
He ain't gonna grab Peter.
Babe, you know I just got shots in my back.
Peter is lightweight. So I found the pot. This is the biggest one I could find for Peter right now. Peter has a Siamese twin right here. So we're gonna see if Peter's Siamese twin is gonna make it. So I'm trying to debate on if I should cut these leaves off or leave them. But Peter is a indoor plant, it looks like. But I'm gonna put him outside in a shaded area. I'm just checking Peter now for any diseases, insects, or anything like that, which it seems that Peter doesn't have it. I don't know why somebody just threw him out, but we are gonna nurse him back. He's not in very bad, he's not in real bad condition, but it has a lot of yellowing and browning of the leaves. This is completely dry. So I think I'm gonna give Peter about a couple of gallons of water. And let's see. Let's see. Peter fits in it perfectly, but that's with not much soil. So Peter's definitely gonna need another pot soon, very soon. All right, so I went on a scavenger hunt and I found this pot. So it's quite big compared to this pot. So Peter will definitely be happy. So what we're gonna do first is put some soil in. Lord, I'm making a mess, but we're gonna put some soil in. So it's a little over 2/3, a little over 1/3 full of soil. Okay, so I got the water, and Peter. So we'll just say Peter and Paul. Peter and Paul. So I can't separate them. Actually, it looks like it may be triplets, because here's one. It's several of these plants in here. Peter, Paul. Got some kind of wrench in it. So let's water Peter and Paul and Olivia. The water's gonna come straight out. Let's see. Here's one. Here's one. This 1, 2. 3. That looks like a baby. Okay. All right, so let's put some more soil. Let's put it on the. Jeez Louise. Oh. I don't know why they gave up on Peter like that, but I'm here for you, Peter. How sweet. My husband asked, was Peter showing signs of life? I said yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go some more roots. Some more roots. We're gonna just chop off parts that don't look so great. It was a whole dead plant. Got a little bit of root on it. Could put it in there. Just set it in there. It should root. We're gonna stuff them all in here. Put these dead leaves off. I brought worse back to life. I wouldn't consider Peter dead. I say he's in plant shock. And I didn't want to separate him from his loved one, Paul, but he may need it. We'll just add this in here for right now. I'm debating on should I cut these leaves off or not. Because you can get chop happy and cut them all off if you want. Or you can leave them. I may just cut off a couple. Maybe a couple. Somebody gave up on him, I tell you. Ones that look terribly bad. This bag is heavy. Alright, I don't want to shop too bad. Might as well go for it. Might as well. Being happy, I guess. Sorry, Peter. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We'll just make it even-ish. Even-ish. Right there. That looks pretty good. Still a couple that could stand. Off. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna show you what Peter looks like now. Well, I gotta water him. Can't tell me I don't have a good eye. With what? Peter. 2 gallons of water. So this is what Peter looks like. Still has some brown tips, some yellow leaves. Almost all the leaves are yellowy. But what we're gonna do is, as new ones grow in, we'll chop off those other ones. So this is what Peter looks like. And Peter has to be another piece I found. Peter has to be some years old because I'm standing next to Peter and this is how tall it is. Not to say much because I'm only 5'3", but Peter is quite a few years old. So next thing I'm gonna do after I finish watering it is wipe down the leaves. And that's to make sure there's like no spider mites or nothing on them. Give him Peter a good old bath. See, this one split, so I'm gonna cut this one off too. Wet the leaves a little bit. All right, so next I'm just gonna put Peter in full shade, or as much shade as I can find, for about a week. Don't want to take them in my house yet, just because I don't know what kind of diseases or anything is in it. Also, like I said, I think I'm going to leave Peter outside, even though Peter is an inside plant. They had him thrown inside of the road, so I feel like Peter will be okay, whatever situation he brought it to. I'm gonna add the last of this water, and then I'm gonna clean up my mess. So we'll check back in a week for update with Peter.